having a week off, and it's now we had a chance to get back into game preparation, and we know Tulsa is going to be a really good opponent for us. The thing we can't do is look ahead. We just got to take one game at a time. And I told them it's a single game elimination now. It's a championship. Each game's a championship game, and we just got to be ready and be prepared to go play. But it was a great week just for fundamentals and technique, and just for our guys, just a few nicks and bruises for them to get their feet back underneath them and just preparing for this stretch run.
Is it easier excuse me, keep this team focused this week because they know if they lose this week, next week doesn't matter?
Well, it's all about us right now, and it is. We don't need to look ahead. It's all about each game, and we went into the season knowing that we had to play good week in and week out, and now we're sitting here at 8-1, and we knowing this is a big game for us, and it's at home. It's senior night. It's a good way for us to send our seniors out the right way.
But even if talking in terms of some of your goals, you can't win the conference championship if you lose this game.
Well, it's a conference game, and our goal is to win every conference game.
So if you play USF, if you lose this game, then that's nice. It's a big rivalry, but in terms of where you want to be, it doesn't mean if you don't win this game.
No, but that's why we look at it with every game. We can't look ahead. We know in this, we got to go get this game and take care of our business. When you look at it, it really is a really good group because you look at on offense, you got Q, and you have the two running backs with Dearness and Tyson. You have Valdez outside wide receiver. You look at Jay Hall and Rufford, your two inside guys. And then on the other side of the ball, three of your four defensive linemen with Love, with Sennett, and with Hector, the three seniors. Then Augie, has a chance now to go break this record. I hope he gets it done there on senior night. And then in the back end, you look at Fullwood, you look at Nick, and then when you go with Abraham, but even, we have some walk-ons that have really contributed. Then you look at our two kickers with Hernandez and with Emilio and what they're doing. So it's a really good group. You look at what they did last season, even what they've done since they've been here. It's been an amazing group, has a lot of wins underneath their belt. So you like to go for them to really go finish out the right way.
Love has fought through a lot of injuries during his career, but this year he's kind of broke out a little bit. What do you like about Mike Love's game?
Well, I didn't see him get injured, but I tell you what happens. A lot of times when guys are beat up, when competition is what keeps you out on the field. And you look at Love at the position where he's at. You look at Livingstone, who's played well. Brown has played well. You have three guys at that position with Love. But, the thing I love about Love, he comes to work each and every day, has a smile on his face, a lot of energy. I don't think I've ever seen him down. And he's one of those guys that have put a lot into the program, and he want to see, he want to reap the dividends. And the thing he does, he's really good with the young guys because he's always telling them, hey, this is what you need to do. And you don't have much. It's not going to take. You're going to be here at a very short time, so you need to get it in.
You believe in teams peaking, or do you think that's just a product of trying to get better every week?
It's a combination of both. I think that teams try to get better each and every week, but you do want to see a team peak, and you want to peak at the right time. You look at the last game we had, and now you wish that we didn't have that open week because you would love to just follow up after playing so well at Connecticut with our offense, with Q playing the way he did. Now you like to follow up and have another good game, but then we take us a break, and you like to see us go out tomorrow night and just play very well. It may not be, you like for it to be flawless, but it's going to be tough. We just want to play well.
Can you tell if a team is starting to level up when you're coaching? Can you say, well, we're not?
Well, it's, you look at this team, and at the very beginning, we didn't play well. We just never hit on all cylinders. And now you look at the back end of it, it's like when you want to see a calm now. You want to see a team really get focused. I always talk about when you play teams, you got to be able to match their energy. You got to be able to match their emotion. You got to be able to match their passion. And that's the way we're coming on now. And it happens when you look at a team, it's all about chemistry. When you talk about a team, it's about team chemistry. And your best players have to play their best, and that's what has happened with this team. Q has played his best. Augie has played his best. Even Valdez has played his best. Those guys have showed up and they've played, even with Dearness and Tice, you get two guys that have played their best. And then in the secondary, us leading with the interceptions, the number of interceptions we have, those guys have played their best. And it's always about senior ball. And when you get to your senior year, you have to be productive and you have to be at your best. Say it again? No, D-Lo would not be available Thursday night. He has an ankle.
Is there potential for him to come back for USF?
Oh, he'll be back, but just don't know when, the timetable, but he won't play Thursday.
We talked to Augie, and he said, football playing doesn't work out. He likes to try and be a coach or a charter boat captain. I don't know about fishing, but did you see him being a coach?
I can see him being a charter boat. No, no, Augie would be a great coach because the thing about him, he studies the game and he knows the game. And he's one of those guys that you can tell him one time and he gets it. A lot of guys, you got to put it there and you got to walk through it and you have to go through it. But with Augie, it's just, the repetitions are for him. But he's very knowledgeable with the game. He knows the game. He understands the game. So that's why he'll be an unbelievable coach.
You guys had some tendency breakers throwing on first down. You guys hadn't really done that. You guys keeping that in the back pocket until, break glass in case of emergency?
Well, it's just whatever the team gives you. That's how we're going to flow with the game. So I don't know if it's tendency breakers or whatever, but, you just got to go with what the team gives you. If we can run the ball on first down, we're going to run it. If we can throw it, we'll throw it. But it's all in. I don't think when you break teams down now, you don't see much tendencies. I mean, we break teams down all the time, and it's just the way the game goes and how it flows. And you just got to be able to just flow with the game because if you're playing well, you just keep doing what you're doing. It's like us on defense. If we call it defense and we get a big play, we're going to call it again. We'll call it again. We'll call it again. So, people may say, hey, they run that defense on first down. They run on, yeah, we're going to run it till you block it. If you can't block it, then we'll keep running it.
I know you don't like talking about your own accomplishments, but you did coaching your 100th game as a
Wow.
coach on Thursday night. Did it happen faster than you thought, or does it feel like you've been doing this forever?
No, it happened faster than what I thought. Because you don't ever think about like the number of games because I've been in some really outstanding places, but I never have thought about that. It's just like, hey, let's get the team ready to go play it, and let's get ready to go play it, and let's have us a good time. We got a question in the back.
Coach, you know that all the student athletes and the coaches at USF are really thankful to have you here and kind of consider you like the heartbeat of USF. How do you feel about that?
You know what, Hammer, and I really appreciate that. And I always say this because when you look at other programs, and I've always wanted to be a part of the other programs and their success, and I've never, ever felt like that football was above anyone. And that's my whole approach here, and that's why that we support the programs. We support them all because it's all about, football needs to we need to win, but it's just everyone breeds off of what happens when you have success. Then it just follows with the other programs. And she is right, and we're just happy to be here. Our staff is happy to be here because it's something that it's big and it's what's happening here. You look at what the soccer team did; they go win the championship. They go to Central Florida and win it. They wouldn't want it, so now they're putting pressure on us, huh?
Do you have any feelings about the players managing their emotions on a senior night? What's the best way to do that?
You know what you try to tell them in a senior night, and you just like to approach it as any other game, but it's hard to approach it like that because all the time that they put in and the memories are going to be there. And, they come out for the last time. And I always, it happens so fast. I tell our freshmen all the time, they sit in the back of the room. And I say, you know what, you're going to wake up and you're sitting right here. And I mean, look at these guys. There's Q sitting here. There's August sitting here. There's Abraham. There's Heck. All these guys are sitting here in front of you. And it happens so fast for them. So you got to enjoy every minute of it. And even coming into this season, I said that we will flow as our seniors flow. We will be as good as our seniors are. And they've been unbelievable. The leadership that they have provided. And, everybody, the guy who doesn't get the credit that he really deserves is Q. Because there's a guy that came into the season as everybody placed him, not so much to put him on a pedestal, but everyone talked about it. He's a Heisman candidate. He's a guy, and you know what? He never backed away from it, but he never made it about himself. He just wouldn't just play the game, and they weren't great games. And it was a coaching change. You look at, here's a new offense for him. Now he's got to learn this offense, and then he had a big season last season, but he never even brought it up. He never even complained about it. hey, coach, I'm here to do, I just want to win, coach, and whatever we got to go do for us to go win these games, let's go get it done.